Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Rhea Friesen from Steve Jackson Games, who's setting up Ogre, Objective 218 by designer Darwin Castle, which was originally published as the Battle for Hill 218 from Your Move Games, and now you have kind of transitioned it into the Ogre universe.
Yes, and that's exactly right. So this is going to be very familiar if you've played Battle for Hill 218.
Okay.
It is just in the Ogre universe, so it is in the post-apocalyptic. This piece is kind of the new, if you remember the center where you can't cross in the other one. Same sort of thing. You each have a deck where
it's a two-player game.
Yes.
So
for Ogre players, this is like Ogre in that it is tactical and that it is 2 players, but it is not an Ogre game, like Ogre compatible game or anything like that. It is a new game for them. It is a really great light tactical game.
Okay.
It is great for people that like tactical games but aren't really like in a place right now to do a full game, or just don't want to go down the minis route or what have you, or they have something new that they want to introduce to tactical games. So it's a really kind of great start for them. So this is just kind of a little bit of the intro setup, and you just take out a few cards. These are your, because Ogres will be able to take a little bit more damage, so it's some Ogre counters as well as cruise missiles that you'll be able to use pretty much at any time during the game. However, you've only got 2. So to start off the game, you would just shuffle your deck. And I'll pretend to shuffle, but they're already shuffled.
Okay.
And then you just draw 5. And then you would start with, you'd each lay down 2. So some things to kind of keep in mind if you haven't seen Battle for Hill 218. So you have some different symbols here. You've got your supply, your attack, and your targeting. Or here.
Yep, that's good.
Supply, attack, target. So your supply is going to determine how you can lay other things out. So you'll notice your command post always has a supply. You can always lay something on there.
Okay.
And then because he is supplying these 2 spots, you can't go here, I can put a GEV here, which actually supplies diagonally.
Okay.
So some other things to kind of keep in mind is targeting and attacking. So targeting is ongoing. Once a card is out, it will always be targeting in all of those directions that it has.
Okay.
However, attacking is a one-time thing. Once a card is placed, the attack goes and it's done.
Right. Which right now you're firing into no man's land.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's no one there. But theoretically, because he is targeting here and I'm attacking here, I could do that. So you need both targeting and attack in order to take out somebody. You can't just attack them. Unless you have this beautiful fire symbol, which I don't actually have one in my hand, but you might.
You do not.
Some of the bigger tanks will have something that looks like a fire. You can just, knock out a card that way.
Okay.
So the goal of the game is to get to the other guy's command post. So you're literally laying out. It's a tactical game, so you're laying out cards to try and get there. But you've got to protect your supply lines, because if somebody cuts you out, you can't continue.
As this?
Well, that's your command post. Yes.
Right, but you were mentioning you can attack immediately with the fire.
Yep. So
from here, which would take this out, and now this is no longer supplied?
That would no longer be supplied. That's
okay.
correct. Yeah, so you have to be able to track your supply lines all the way back to your command post.
Okay.
So when it's supplied, it can still target. You just can't place other things around it, which makes it much more difficult for me to get a card on your command post.
Okay.
Also, once we run out of cards, there's an end-game mechanic there, so that really kind of limits it to 20 minutes. But so that's just kind of the overview.
Okay.
There is a how to play available if you just kind of go to our website. There's a video, there's little diagrams, all of that fun stuff.
Okay.
So.
All right. Thanks very much for the overview.
Of course.
Ogre, Objective 218.